With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
A look now at the starting lineups for both teams.
And when we talk about a team going through a rebuild, what's important?
Bit of an obvious answer, but you just have to hit your draft picks. The best way to acquire franchise-level talent is through the draft, so you better nail your picks.
And in that same vein, luck is a key factor. Winning the lottery helps, but also, who is the number one pick? Is it a player like Asia Wilson who can change the course of your franchise? Or is it someone who is more of a role player? That's beyond teams' control.
Here's Ionescu.
From past the arc, that's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Zero hesitation on Ionescu's shot. She's pretty much got it all picked out so that once she gets the ball, she's automatic.
Count that one.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Now Vandersloot. Jones. She's guarded by Stevens. Here's Ionescu. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Well, you talk about elite two-way players in the league. Jonquel Jones, she is on the short list.
Yeah, she's earned first-team all-defense after leading the league in blocks and rebounds. And then at the same time, you see her ability to score inside and out. There's really not many holes in her game.
Now here's Laney. Back to Jones.
First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
What a decision from Laney, moving the ball, creating a great look.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Back to Canada. Inside, Stevens. And she banks in the layup.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And so it's New York with it. It's a three-point game. Pass to Jones. Back to Vandersloot.
Takes the three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And Vandersloot can make this shot, especially when the defense isn't guarding her very tightly.
And here is Stevens. Shoots over Jones. And Laney pulls it down.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Samuelson.
Here's Ogumake. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You see how comfortable Ogumake is inside. Knows she can get any shot she wants there.
Here's Jones. Picked by Jones. And here is Vandersloot. Now here is Stewart. She's covered by Ogumake. And it's good. 2 points.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Timeout called the Sparks.
All right, listen to the other court. Come on and get louder for your Breakers Dance Crew. Your Breakers Dance Crew. Make some noise, fans.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in. And a foul called on Vandersloot. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. First team foul.
Here's Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Stevens. Clarendon.
Again, the miss by the Sparks.
Thornton outside. Courtney Vandersloot for three. Echo Gumake with the rebound. Sparks trailing. And it's Kayla Thornton with the foul. That's her first foul. The Sparks making a switch here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles, number 5, De'Erica Hamby.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And a foul called on Vandersloot. That's foul number 2 for her.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Now here is Canada. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Great defense from Ionescu there, doing whatever she can to alter shots. Terrific efforts.
Here's Vandersloot. 8-point game. Yep, that goes.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Clarendon. Shot from 12. That's a no-go, and she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. Vandersloot, she's covered by Hamby. Pass to Jones. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Substitution for the Sparks. Zaya Cook, Jasmine Thomas.
And here's Cook. Pass to Hamby. Outside Clarendon. Stevens. That shot off. Ionescu outside. Jones right side. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Cook. Back to Thomas. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely on the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc. Here's Stewart. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Tip your hat to Stewart, maybe the best player in the world. She still does the extra little dirty work inside.
Pass to Cook. Now here is Stevens. Outside Clarendon. Back to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. Clarendon covered by Ionescu. Clarendon no good. Ionescu outside. From deep. And that's good. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
I love when Vandersloot lets it fly without hesitating. This is where she's most dangerous.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Liberty out in front, leading by 17. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Pass to Cook. Down low. Shot's good by Ogumake.
That's how you shoot 60% in a season like she has in the past. Ogumake has done it because she is dominant near the basket.
Such a spark for her team. Shanae Ogumake brings a ton of energy for her squad.
She's been shooting it less, so her scoring has gone down a bit. But that's okay, because she's focused more on distributing and getting boards.
Now here's Thomas. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's in.
A section of her game she has really worked on. NECA sees the floor well, sets others up.
Pass to Thornton. To the middle. Here's Dolson. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
That is some dime dropping, exquisite assist.
And a foul called on Vandersloot. That's her third foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Thomas outside. Ogumake outside. Hook. No good, in and out, off the rim. Pass to Johannes. Here's Dolson. And she gets it to go.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
Now Cook. On the wing, Neko Ogumake. To the paint, Hamby. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Laney. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Johannes' shot is off. And here are the Sparks now. Trailing by 17. Pass to Hamby. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Everybody in this league wants to play with someone like Jasmine Thomas, an unselfish player, always picking the right pass.
Laney outside. Dolson, she's covered by Hamby. And it's Dolson missing.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
And the Sparks getting another bucket right there. Timeout called the Liberty. And the NBA scoring king, LeBron James, on hand tonight.
Breaking that record here in Los Angeles, LeBron's a big WNBA fan. Great to see him enjoying this one.
Now here is Ionescu. 7 points in the game. Here's Johannes, and she makes good on the layup.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Outside Canada. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Here's Laney. The Sparks grab the miss. And for coaches in the league, what would you two say is the biggest challenge?
Well, to me, it's not about what happens on the floor. It's not about even the X's and O's. It's about the locker room, keeping your players happy, making sure there are some good vibes.
And for me, when we talk about hoops, it's about defense. Getting a system in place and getting your players to buy in. Not everyone wants to play defense, but if you can get them to, you will be rewarded.
Now here is Canada. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Laney for 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Stewart with the lay-in.
A true threat inside and outside. Stewart's height and touch, they allow her to be effective down low.
Outside Canada. Pass to Stevens. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
She goes up again, and she takes it up and lays it in.
A solid 6'5" player. Dolson has the mentality, more importantly, to be a great big in this league, not fazed by contact.
Here's Stevens. Count that one.
good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Well, when you're talking about point guards, you love getting assists and steals. Jordan Canada provides both.
Canada's had a season where she's led the league in steal percentage, top 5 in assist percentage at 5'6", is excellent in terms of on-the-ball defense, kind of guarding the point of attack, and you love having her run your offense. Nice feed by Laney, amongst the best passing wings in the league.
Outside Canada. Outside Clarendon.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here is Stewart. She's got a pass to Dolson. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
Passing is what makes Stewart perhaps the best offensive player in the world, not just to score, an all-around force.
Here's Clarendon.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Laney on the wing. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Now here is Canada.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Stevens, that's good.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
And here's Samuelson. Pass to Canada.
With 1 on the clock. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Liberty out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. One of the stories here is definitely Stevens being able to get it done.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half, because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down. Just do something to throw her off her rhythm.
And Stewart gets it to go.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
Canada up top. Vandersloot defending. Now here's Clarendon.
D right on her. It's stolen by Jonquel Jones.
Now here's Laney. Clarendon covering.
A nice shot by Stewart.
They tried to increase the degree of difficulty for Stewart. Didn't matter. She has the strength and focus to take a bump and make the basket.
Ogumake defended by Stewart, and the call will be against Laney. That's foul number 2 for her. Here's Canada.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the inside.
On both ends, Vandersloot works hard to make an impact. She gives her all to shut the shooter down. And her hard work on the boards gave them another crack at the points there.
Ionescu outside.
Beyond the arc.
That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
And the foul called on Ionescu. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
Pass to Samuelson. 6 to shoot. Outside Clarendon. Here's Canada. Launches it. And Laney pulls it down.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside. It's hauled in by the Sparks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And so it's New York with it. Here's Stewart. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Ogumake. Pass to Samuelson. Canada. Double team on Jordan Canada. Ogumake, defended by Stewart. Stevens. That's good, and it's Asia Clarendon with the assist.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And it's New York's ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now here is Stewart. She's got 14. Pass to Laney. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Shooting more threes in her career now. Benijah Laney much more comfortable from deep.
This Sparks squad struggling. The Sparks call timeout. During the offseason prior to the 2023 season, we saw the Aces and Liberty add former MVPs. Arguably became super teams. Do you guys think this is going to be the new norm?
Well, with the new rules in terms of roster building, I think we will. I mean, you see older players like a Candace Parker go to Vegas, Courtney Vandersloot go to New York. Vets who've accomplished everything, they just want to win.
Totally. And listen, only one team can win the title. So when you have certain teams building for the future, naturally, super teams will form for the squads trying to win now.
Third quarter of basketball here, a little under 3.5 minutes gone now. To the paint. Stevens, that's good.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
Over to the wing. Pass to Thornton. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here is Canada. Hamby. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a superb pass from Jordan Canada. When she notices someone's open, she makes sure they get the ball.
Pass to Jones. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball. The Sparks making a switch here.
Number 13, Shanae Ogumake.
Now the Sparks with it. Outside Canada. Down low. And Ogumake gets it to go.
A really difficult shot. Ogumake with great concentration, just totally locked in offensively.
For 3, Kayla Thornton. And again, it's New York with a 3.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Undrafted out of college in 2014, Kayla Thornton's had an incredible career.
Really, it has been amazing. She started by playing mostly overseas for a few seasons, became a WNBA regular in 2017. Thornton's beat the odds. We don't see undrafted players as good as her very often.
Now here's Jones. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. And stolen by Thornton. Here's Stewart. Goes back up. Thornton's shot is good.
Just an incredible offensive rebounder. Thornton's so skilled at reading angles on the court. She knows exactly where the ball will go after a miss.
Canada with it. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Ogumake. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
Leisha Clarendon with the 9.
Here's Vandersloot. She has 6. Ionescu outside. Stewart. Back to Ionescu. Jones outside. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Liberty running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Thomas. To the middle. Pass to Dolson from about 16. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
Well, from this far out, it's easy money for Dolson. A fantastic shooter for a 5. She can even extend it out to three-point range.
Here's Burrell. Thomas outside. Ogumake outside. Buries it from three-point range.
She's blossomed so much. Her first year in the WNBA, Ogumake made just 1 3-pointer. Since then, she's worked hard on this part of her game.
Now here is Ionescu. Laney on the wing. From downtown, Ogumake with the rebound. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Ionescu. Burrell no good. Pass to Laney. The kick out to Ionescu. Dolson fades and shoots. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Ionescu is easily one of the better passing guards in the game. She gets that focus and intensity from her late, great idol, Kobe Bryant.
Here's Cook. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Dolson. That one off the back iron and out. And the Liberty with possession here. Inside. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%.
And another. Night in, night out. A threat to just go off. Dolson's diverse offensive arsenal make her a great scorer.
The Sparks no good that time either. Now Johannes. Pass to Dolson. Over Hamby. And it's Dolson missing.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Hamby outside. Offensive board. Ogumake. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
One of the more energetic rebounders in the league, Ogumake refuses to be outworked on the glass.
New York calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions.
Give the headbands your Breakers dance crew.
For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Vandersloot. Stewart, she's covered by Ogumake. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now here is Canada. Defense is right there. From close range. And it's Ogumake getting it to go.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
To the inside. Vandersloot, shot is good.
Once you let Vandersloot get to the rim, the damage is already done. She's too skilled around the basket.
And here are the sparks now. Pass to Samuelson. To the paint. Ogumake. Over Stewart. Again, the sparks good for 2. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Laney outside. And so it looks like Liberty will retain possession here.
A nice play to get a hand to that pass and tip it out of bounds.
She was just a hair away from coming up with the steal there. Good effort.
Here's Ionescu. Here's Vandersloot. Stevens grabs the board.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Canada with it. Working on Jones. Shot's good by Samuelson.
You're just asking for trouble if you let her roam free in three-point range.
Stewart. She's covered by Ogumake. Count that bucket.
Well, Stewart doesn't hesitate when she gets a look she likes. She gets her feet set quickly and shoots with confidence.
Here's Canada. New York with the rebound. Laney with it. Ionescu left side. And again, it's New York with a 3.
3 points.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Here's Canada. Makes the most of the high percentage shot.
Just great control from Canada. Able to stop on a dime and knock it down.
Pass to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Courtney.
That pick wasn't ultra effective, but hey, it got her just enough room for the score.
Canada with it. Now guarded by Ionescu. To the middle. Here's Ogumake. Crafty move. And she lays it up and in.
With a strong offensive identity and the perfect will to win, Ogumake is simply the total package.
Now here's Laney.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Here's Jones. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. Ionescu. Connects from three-point range.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Shot by Canada, no good. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
Cans it from downtown.
Tremendous floor recognition from Vandersloot. She makes passes that others simply can't.
Outside Canada. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.